What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Toya Free of FreeMeTalk. Okay, authentically me. I thank everybody for tuning in to this video. Please subscribe to my channel, man. Like, share, get the word out, man. I really want my story to bless somebody and heal somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you know anybody that can relate to this, you relate to it, please share it, please like it, please subscribe. As you know, we are in the Deadbeat series. I did the Deadbeat Parent, that was part 1, and part 2 is the Deadbeat Daughter. Like, yes, the Deadbeat Daughter. I was that. I'm better. I'm better. I'm nothing like I used to be, but I was a deadbeat daughter. And I didn't have to be. Like, I didn't grow up rough, without. I grew up in a steady 2-parent home, 2 loving parents that's still married. I'm the baby girl of 3. Like, I was really spoiled growing up. My sisters are older than me, so I was by myself. And I was coddled a lot. I was, spoiled. And I think the spoiling, I was already lazy. I am a lazy person by nature. And then to be spoiled on top of being lazy helped create a deadbeat. And my mom didn't understand, because my mom is such a hard worker, never been lazy. She didn't understand, like, how did I create this child right here? But it was just the fact that sometimes when you spoil your child too much, you handicap them. And if you have a child that's already prone to laziness and you add spoiling to that laziness, it helps create a deadbeat. And like that's really what it was. Like, I didn't care, for real. I only cared about me, what I needed, what made me feel good. I didn't care that I had kids. If I woke up and didn't feel like going to work for 2 or 3 days, I didn't go to work for 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna call my mom or get some money. She gonna pay it for me. She gonna give me the money. Like, she gonna help me. I just knew that. And that created more of a deadbeat. Like, just use my mom. Go ahead. I need to borrow $300-400. I'm gonna give it back to you. I got you. Never pay her back. Because why? That's mama. She all right. She don't care. Intentionally using her. And one day I used her all up. One day I went to her and I couldn't go to her no more. One day she looked at me and she was like, I gotta file bankrupt. Because I co-sign for cars, you don't keep them. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? You just go out and do what you want to do with the money, instead of doing what you're supposed to do. Like, you a deadbeat. And I still didn't care. I was like, okay, well, you'll bounce back, on to the next. And then one day, I just realized, like, how you look at your parents, and I was like, man, my parents getting older. Like, what are you doing? And I got to the point where I couldn't look at myself anymore from the guilt. You know what I'm saying? Of like, why would you treat your mom and them like that? Look at the situation that you put them in. And so I felt so bad, I was like, well, it can't be me. I can't, like, it got to be something wrong with me. That's really what I was thinking. Like, got to be something wrong with me. So I decided to seek help. I'm gonna go get me some help. So I went and seen a psychologist, like a psychiatrist, actually. You know what I'm saying? I went and seen a psychiatrist. I laid on the couch, like, I'm boo-hooing. Seriously boo-hooing on this man's couch. Like, it just gotta be something wrong with me. I don't know why I be just doing this stuff and making all these mistakes. And like, like, the man he on the couch literally consoling me. Okay, and he was like, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You just got, you bipolar. We're going to put you on some medication. We're going to get you all together. So I took the medication for a little while, and finally, I decided to go to my mom's house, when I wasn't feeling as guilty. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell my mom, like, it's not me. Like, I really got a problem, mama. And I did that. I built a nerve up. I went and told my mom exactly what the psychiatrist had told me. And I thought, like, we were going to have, like, a lifetime moment. Like, she was gonna hug me and be like, baby, it's all right, we're gonna get through this together, we're gonna research this bipolarness and find out what's the best solution. Like, it didn't happen like that at all when I told my mom. Like, she literally went off when I told her that I was bipolar. And she looked me dead in my face. She was reading her newspaper at the moment. And when I told her I was bipolar, like, she literally just looked over the newspaper, looked over her glass and said, let me tell you something. Ain't a goddamn thing wrong with you, but lazy and need to get off your sorry ass and go to work. You want to work a day or two out the week and think something is going to happen. Okay? All you want to do is sit around and smoke dope and fuck all night and think you supposed to get up and go to work. You lazy, and I blame myself for spoiling you and holding on to you for too long. But that's over with. Because anytime you run to the doctor and the doctor ain't known you but 30 minutes and talking about you bipolar, and I've been knowing you my whole life, and I know a damn thing ain't wrong with you. She was like, I am sick of it and I am done as of this day right here. She said, you got to get up and save yourself. You choose to be a deadbeat. Nobody is making you do this. These are the choices that you are making. And then you want an easy way out by running to the doctor, for the doctor to give you some medicine. So, you don't have to deal with the fact that you need to grow the hell up. Now, these were strong words, being that my mom don't even cuss, like my mom in the church. But that day right there, like that day, she was sick of me. I saw it in her face. I saw it in her eyes. She was like, ain't nothing wrong with you. That day I left my mama's house, and I'm telling y'all, look, I cried in the car. Oh, I cried in the car because all I could say was, my mama don't love me. Like, that's all I could think to myself. Like, she don't love me. Like, she don't care. Like, I'm trying to get help and whoop de woo. It was nothing. But anyway, that speech right there saved my life. Seriously, like, from that day forward. I ain't gonna say that day, because that day I was still tender. I ain't gonna say the next week or two. Like, I was still down in the dumps, you know what I'm saying? Just self-loathing, basically. But it was true. Everything she said was true. She saved my life. Because I could have been on pills right now, just sitting around, the pills making me crazier than what I thought I was. But I chose, when the hurting stopped, when the swelling went down, I chose that day never to be a deadbeat daughter again. Like, when I had to go with my parents to file bankrupt, all because of something I did. And so now I try to go beyond, above and beyond for them if they need anything, just trying to make it up. I been gave her all her money back. But it's still a part deep down inside of me that feels bad, that know that it wasn't even supposed to be like this. Like, they are in the situation that they in, trying to hold me up, just from being a deadbeat daughter, just using my mom. You know what I'm saying? Just expecting, okay, because that's what you've been doing. Like, why you don't want to do this? I need you. But it's a time that comes in your life, you know what I'm saying, that you're not supposed to need your parents like that. Your parents supposed to need you. So, I just chose to stop being a deadbeat. Like, what do you do when you've been a deadbeat daughter? What do you do when you've been a deadbeat parent? There's nothing you can do but get up and stop. Like, this, the hardest thing in the world to do is start something. To change your mind, to just get up. Like, it don't matter how I felt. If I was sick that day, I still got up and went to work. I can't go out and kick it. I ain't got the money to go out and I can't do this no more. I had to change my mind. I decided to stop being a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, no more deadbeat. Just make the choice. It's a hard choice, you know, but make it. And I've been a lot happier, a lot more guilt free since I made that choice. It was the best thing. Like, you know, I still have days. I say the guilt still, you know, plays around in the back of my mind. But I know I'm better. And I wish I could go back and do it all over again, but I can't. So all I could do is try to make the rest of their days comfortable by not being a deadbeat daughter. No one is proud of a deadbeat son or a deadbeat daughter. Nobody's proud of a deadbeat parent. So, you know, I just want to share my story, you know, and get it out there. May it bless somebody. This is where my funny comes from. Like, I am a comedian, a real life comedian, Toya Free, you know. But I want to show y'all the good, the bad, and the funny. How I get real life inspiration from just all my mistakes that I've made. You know, I appreciate y'all just sitting, you know, and listening to me. And I want to heal somebody, let somebody know that it's all right. You're not the only person. Because I know it's somebody across the world that's feeling like this right here and don't know what to do. And sometimes we tend to think that we're the only person that has done this or is feeling like this. And that's not the case. So again, as I close my video, man, this is part 2 of the Deadbeat series, the Deadbeat Daughter. Tune in, you know, check out the Deadbeat Parent video. I thank y'all again. Please subscribe to my video, to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video, share the video, comment. I will get back to you. I thank y'all. And I'll be dropping another video soon. Peace out.